What Do You Look For in a Significant Other by Ryan Wing and Haley Krause.
This is our preference schedule. It shows the rankings for every student, having 20 students, and which of these traits they found were the most important to the least important. A for activities, H for humor, I for intelligence, and L for looks, paying special attention to our majority number of 11.
Our first method was plurality, which only looks at first place votes. Activities in common received 2 first place votes, humor received 9, intelligence received 3, and looks received 6. Humor received the most first place votes, so they win plurality, but do not win majority.
Our next method is board account, in which we give a certain amount of points to each vote that was in each certain ranking. For example, activities had 2 first place votes, and they received 4 points for every first place vote, giving them 8 points in total. Every first place gets 4, second place receives 3, third place receives 2, and fourth place receives 1. At the end, we total up our numbers and find the highest to the lowest, giving us our ranking. First being humor, second being looks, third being intelligence, and fourth being activities.
Our next method was pairwise comparison, where we have each trait go head to head in every single variation. So we have activities versus humor and activities versus intelligence, and so on. If you look at our preference schedule, in our first head-to-head, it was activities versus humor. Activities comes before humor, so activities receives 2 votes. In this one, humor comes before activities, so they receive 3 votes, and so on. After that, you add up all of the points, and whoever receives the most points wins. After each quality went head-to-head, humor won all 3 times. Looks won twice, intelligence won once, and activities never won.
Our final method is plurality by elimination. We look at the first place votes, humor having 9, activities having 2, intelligence having 3, and looks having 6. We eliminate the one with the least, so activities. We then cross out all the activities and move all of the rankings up. This gives the new total of humor to 11, intelligence 3, and looks 6. Most people think that we would now eliminate intelligence, but since our humor had already hit our majority of 11, we end there with humor winning plurality by elimination.
After we did all 4 of our methods, humor won every single time.
In conclusion, all the methods finish with humor being the most sought-after trait for a significant other. In our example, changing which method was used does not change our final winner. In the case of other examples, different methods have different winners.